Catch me catching plays.
Okay.
Catch me serving J's.
Okay.
It's Trap Dog Tay.
For real.
Rockin' with that thing. I'll let it bang. We make bullets rain. Just like Matt Payne.
What the fuck going on, set? You already know how we mobbing, man. We back trapping on the net. You know what I'm saying? We on this STARFIELD. Roll up, spark up. Enjoy the content. TBG, man. Trap Boy Gamers be trapping on the net, nigga. I had bought like this little thing for my ship. I think it had like the drugs and shit, like when they scan your ship. At least I think I bought the right part. But I ain't for sure like that. We gonna find out though. But it's like I say, man, to all the people that been talking down on STARFIELD and saying it's like Jake and all that shit and horrible and the graphics real bad. I mean, they capping, bro. This shit raw. This shit raw, bro. But I ain't gonna do too much talking. It's like, what, 5 in the morning? And shit, I ain't trying to wake nobody up, man. So, like I say, man, roll a spark up, get high like me if you do, you know. Or get a drink, sip, you know, whatever you like to do. If you sober, just sit back, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the content. It don't matter, you feel me? But if you blow that 93 pack, nigga, spark it up, nigga.
Things for you.
We're free and clear for flight. Grab jump complete. All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grab jump and control high-traffic orbitals for fleet.
Hello. Fight on the side.
There you are. We need to talk right now. I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind?
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how UC operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. I'm not certain. Galbank uses their own proprietary transponder system. Even a ship as old as the Legacy would be a challenge to trace. And even if we could find the ship, we don't have anything strong enough to resist those levels of EM radiation. Unfortunately, we're hampered by the same obstacles as the Crimson Fleet. They have information about the Comspike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the Comspike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Based on your actions, I've heard this operation's on thin ice. One more mishap and I'm afraid we're gonna have to shut it down. Excuse me.
Where are we headed next?
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. Grav drive spinning down. Systems green. Lack of love.
Think for you when you have a moment. Back to the lodge, shall we? Yeah, take a look at this. So long.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Your choice.
I'd be lying if I told you I was comfortable setting foot on this station.
Yeah? All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry, we know how to deal with her type.
Good. It'll save you trouble if you can handle whatever she dishes out. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it. Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. We'll talk later.
Ship services? You need it, I've got it.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Won't you go?
Need something?
We lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Docking seal released. Docking cycle complete. We've detached. Let's get out of here. will never get tired of
Alpha
that.
Wolfes, to any lift vessels. Word. Deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent. Alpha Wolfes, to any lift vessels. Word. Deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
So, what's the point?
I used to be an actuary. No. Hey. Kill for a cup. Coffee right about now.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit? Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you. We'll talk more on the ship.
Not in the mood to chat.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine. A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. It's more real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own. Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins. Take your time. I got all day. Hey, take it easy. I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable. Happy to make a deal. Take your time. I got all day. Watch your back out there.
We should add that artifact. I'll be right here. This was a good outing. Excellent.
Problem? Seen your rap sheet? Keep your game.
Head to my crew position.
Pardon. Yeah.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Yes?
Howdy.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps.
As long as we aren't actually stuffed into the cargo hold with the rest of the crates.
You'll have the same accommodations as my crew, provided you follow the rules. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable.
Hello.
We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
We'll grav jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
Yes? What? This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Shall we? Bring me anything useful? I'd be. Bye.
We're clear.
We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open. Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform. Very funny. But if you do get into trouble, try and use that quick wit to your advantage. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hey.
Hey.
decided we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Excuse me.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. You should have thought of that before you wandered off. Commander Natara would notice, and then she'd have my head. Sorry, but at SY-920, we take security seriously. Sorry, no uniform, no entry.
What's the serial number on that shipment we got yesterday?
Let me see. UC 38302.
Cargo haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
I say we just leave it. I mean, what's a 2 except an upside-down 5?
And are you going to explain it to Brass when their shipment of rifles gets replaced with a box of forks? Send it back. Now.
I need to stop by a clinic later. Where did I leave that box? Oh, this place is a damn maze.
Hey.
Easy. Honey.
Hey, give that back. What's on today's menu? Cargo, cargo, and more cargo. Every time I turn around, I feel like I'm hitting another checkpoint. Did you really think you could just walk off with that?
Another day, another patrol.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Then let's see what we can do about it. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Oh. Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
Every time I turn around, I feel like I'm hitting another checkpoint.
medic.
Catch me catching plays. Okay. Catch me serving J's. Okay. It's tried out tank. For real. Rockin' with that thing. I'll let it bang. We make bullets rain. Just like Matt Payne. Stuck in the game. Hey. Green or cocaine. I be serving things. I got everything. Okay. Serving hand to hand. Tasty, I'm the man. So much motherfucking swag, they don't understand. But I got a plan. Hey. I got a scheme, got a plot. What's that? Get this guap, that is guap, then flex a lot. And talk a lot of shit like I rap a lot. Hey. Shout out rap a lot, okay. But I trap a lot, hey. And I stack a lot, hey. SOS the stacking star, nigga, the world is ours, hey. GGR gotta get rich, fancy cars, hey. Diamond chains, hey. 10 chains, 10 rings. Nigga stunning ain't a thing. No. Wanna be what? Bigger than Lil Wayne. Hey, I ain't gon' flop like no Lil Zay. No. It's Tay Gully, bitch. Hey.